Have you ever felt like someone doesn't like you, but you don't know why? It's confusing and can hurt a lot. In today's video, we'll talk about why people might not like us from a Stoic point of view. Stoicism teaches us that emotions such as disdain and antipathy often stem from misinterpretations, internal struggles, and lack of empathy and understanding. Through the lens of this ancient wisdom, we will seek to better understand the 7 underlying reasons for dislike and how we can respond to it with composure and insight. If you're ready for a deeper understanding of human dynamics and how to transform negativity into a path for personal growth, this video is for you. Let's dive in. Press the notification bell and subscribe if you're new here. Number 1. Mutual misunderstanding. Sometimes people start to not like others for no clear reason. This often happens because they don't understand each other well. Stoicism is an old way of thinking that says it's important to understand and accept things. It can help us look at this problem in a different way. When people don't understand each other, it's usually because they're not talking well and they're not trying to see things from the other person's side. In our daily interactions, we are quick to form judgments based on our perceptions, which are influenced by our personal experiences, beliefs, and biases. When people see things differently, they can get confused or upset. Stoicism tells us it's important to understand others before we try to make them understand us. This means really listening to them, not just waiting to talk. When we take a moment to think about where someone else is coming from, we might see why they think or act the way they do. Understanding doesn't mean we have to agree, but it helps us respect each other and not dislike each other so much. Also, Stoicism teaches us that our feelings and thoughts can change. What we think today might not be the same tomorrow. Knowing this helps us be more open-minded about why people do things. Stoicism also says we should think about how we might be causing misunderstandings. Sometimes, we're part of the problem without even realizing it. By being more aware of ourselves and our role in these situations, we can start to fix things. So, to solve misunderstandings, we need to listen to each other, keep an open mind, and understand our own actions too. By adopting these Stoic principles, we not only improve our relationships with others, but also grow in our personal wisdom and emotional resilience. This understanding is crucial for navigating the complex web of human relationships and for turning potential conflicts into opportunities for personal growth and deeper connections. Number 2. Envy or jealousy. Envy and jealousy are similar but a bit different. Envy is wanting what someone else has, while jealousy is being scared of losing something, like attention or love, to someone else. Both can make people not like you, even if you don't know it. Stoicism can help you to understand and deal with these feelings. From a Stoic view, these emotions come from valuing things outside of ourselves too much, like success, stuff, relationships, or praise. Stoicism teaches that true peace and happiness come from focusing on our inner goodness and actions, not things we can't control outside. When people see you having or doing what they want, they might feel bad about themselves, causing envy or jealousy. Stoicism says to try to understand and empathize with them. Know that their envy or jealousy probably comes from their own struggles with self-esteem or being unhappy with their life. It's not really about you specifically, but about how others see what you stand for in their life. Stoics would advise not to take these feelings personally, but instead to approach them with kindness. Also, Stoicism suggests being humble and not showing off. Talking a lot about what you've achieved or showing off how much money you have can make others feel jealous without you even realizing it. By being careful about how we talk about ourselves and our successes, we can lower the chances of making others feel jealous. Also, being open and honest when we talk with others can help clear up any misunderstandings that might cause jealousy. Sharing our difficulties or admitting that we have weaknesses can make our experiences more relatable, so others might find it harder to envy us from the outside. In short, understanding and dealing with jealousy or envy is about finding a balance between caring about others and knowing how our actions affect them. Following Stoic ideas can help us handle these complicated feelings in ourselves and others, which can lead to better and more honest relationships. Number 3. Differences in values. At the core of many interpersonal conflicts and dislikes lies a fundamental clash of values. Stoicism, with its emphasis on virtue and personal ethics, offers a profound understanding of how differing value systems can lead to misunderstandings and negative sentiments towards others. Values are things we believe in strongly that help us decide what to do and how to act. They're influenced by lots of things, like where we're from, our family, what's happened to us, and what we've learned. When two people have different values, it can make it hard for them to understand each other. For example, if you really think being independent and doing things on your own is important, but someone else thinks helping each other out and working together matters more, you might not see eye to eye. Stoicism, an old way of thinking, tells us it's important to accept that people have different values. It says we should realize that just like we have our own beliefs, other people have theirs too. This understanding can help us be more passionate and less upset when we disagree about values. Stoicism also reminds us that we can't make other people change what they believe, but we can control how we react to them. It encourages us to focus on being good people ourselves by being wise, fair, brave, and balanced in what we do and think. By doing this, we can set a good example and maybe even influence others without getting into arguments about values. Stoicism also says it's important to talk openly with each other and share our ideas. Engaging in respectful conversations about values can lead to greater understanding and empathy. It allows us to see the reasoning behind others' beliefs and to explain our own. This does not mean we will always agree, but it paves the way for mutual respect and coexistence despite our differences. In conclusion, navigating differences in values requires a balance of self-awareness, respect for diversity, and a commitment to personal virtues. By applying Stoic principles, we can understand and bridge these divides, leading to more harmonious and meaningful relationships. Number 4. Projection. Projection is a psychological defense mechanism where individuals attribute their own undesirable feelings, thoughts, or traits to another person. This can lead to misunderstandings and conflicts in relationships, often resulting in unwarranted dislike towards others. Stoicism, with its emphasis on self-awareness and introspection, offers valuable insights into understanding and managing projection. According to this philosophy, our reactions to others often reveal more about our internal struggles than the qualities or actions of the other person. For instance, if someone is projecting their own insecurities or fears onto you, their dislike or negative behavior towards you may actually reflect their inner turmoil. The Stoic approach to dealing with projection involves several key principles. Firstly, Stoicism suggests taking a good look at ourselves. This means thinking about our thoughts and feelings, often to see if we're blaming others for our own problems, or if someone else is doing that to us. By paying attention to how we feel, we can better control how we react and talk to others. Secondly, Stoicism teaches us to care about how others feel. When we realize that someone's mean behavior might be because they're upset about something else, we can try to understand and be kind instead of getting defensive. Knowing that their behavior isn't personal can help us stay calm and deal with the situation better. Moreover, Stoicism says it's important to talk openly and honestly. If we think someone's blaming us unfairly, It's okay to talk to them about it in a polite way. This can lead to a real and meaningful conversation, helping to clear up misunderstandings and solve problems. In short, dealing with blame from a Stoic point of view means being aware of ourselves, caring about others' feelings, and talking honestly. By doing this, we can not only handle the challenges that blame brings, but also build better relationships with those around us. Number 5. Rumors or gossip. In groups of people, rumors and gossip spread fast, like a wildfire. They can change how we see others and make us misunderstand them. Sometimes, they even make us feel mad at someone for no reason. But Stoicism, an old way of thinking, can help us handle these situations better. It gives us good ideas about how to deal with gossip and rumors. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of maintaining inner peace and rationality, especially in the face of external disturbances like gossip. Instead of allowing ourselves to be swept away by rumors, Stoics encourage us to remain calm and composed. Rather than reacting impulsively to hearsay, they advise taking a step back to evaluate the situation with a clear mind. Furthermore, Stoicism urges us to reflect on why gossip affects us so deeply. Perhaps it's because we place too much importance on the opinions of others, seeking validation externally rather than from within. Stoic teachings emphasize the cultivation of self-worth based on virtue and moral character, rather than relying on the fleeting judgments of society. When confronted with individuals who spread gossip, Stoicism teaches empathy and understanding. Instead of retaliating with anger or resentment, Stoics advocate for responding with dignity and compassion. By recognizing that those who gossip may be driven by their own insecurities or desire for social acceptance, we can approach the situation with empathy and diffuse tensions peacefully. Moreover, Stoicism encourages a rational approach to dealing with gossip. Rather than allowing rumors to dictate our actions, Stoics advise investigating the truthfulness of the information and its source. This not only helps prevent the spread of false information, but also protects our reputation and relationships. In essence, navigating the realm of rumors and gossip requires a balanced approach of self-reflection, empathy, and rationality. By applying Stoic principles, we can maintain our composure and integrity, even in the face of potentially damaging social dynamics. Number 6. Fear of the unknown. The fear of things we don't know is something deep inside us. It affects how we connect with people and how we act around them. This fear happens when we're unsure about something or someone new. Sometimes this fear can make us not like or trust others, even if there's no good reason. Stoicism, an old way of thinking, talks about dealing with feelings in a logical way. It can help us understand and beat this fear. Stoicism teaches us that a big reason we're scared is because we don't get something or we think it'll turn out really bad. When we meet something or someone new that doesn't fit what we're used to, we might naturally want to avoid it or think badly of it. Stoicism says we should embrace all experiences, even the ones we don't know about. This way we can see the unknown as a chance to learn and grow. Also, Stoicism says we should think about what could go wrong, not to be negative, but to realize that things might not be as bad as we think. This helps us not be so scared of what we don't know. Stoicism also talks about how important it is to know ourselves and our biases. By understanding why we think the way we do, we can start to let go of irrational fears about the unknown. It's about questioning what we think and being open to new things. Dealing with the fear of the unknown, according to Stoicism, means being open to change, thinking about our fears logically and knowing ourselves better. By following these ideas, we can get rid of our fears and biases, leading to better, more meaningful connections with others. Number 7. Past conflicts. Past conflicts, whether they're solved or not, can affect how people see and interact with each other. These conflicts often leave behind bad feelings like anger or distrust, which can keep causing problems in relationships. Stoicism, with its ideas about forgiveness and focusing on what's happening now, offers a good way to deal with past conflicts. Stoicism teaches us to think about what's happening right now and what we can control. Hanging on to old conflicts just makes things worse because we can't change what's already happened. Stoics think it's better to accept the past, learn from it, and move on. This means letting go of grudges and thinking about how we can become better people. Another important idea from Stoicism is understanding that everyone makes mistakes, including us. Thinking about past conflicts with understanding can help us see things from different sides and maybe make things better. Stoicism also says it's important to talk openly and kindly about old conflicts, especially if they're still causing problems. By following Stoic ideas, we can get past old disagreements and have better, happier relationships. Understanding why people might not like us, whether it's because of past fights or other reasons, is important for getting along with others better. Stoicism gives you good ways to deal with these issues and make our relationships stronger. Thank you for reading, and let's keep learning and getting better together. Thanks for watching.